sempre atacando. Você quer a tua cabeça, escolhe mais forte.
I bet you $1,000 I tap him out and you out within 30 minutes.
Mas você tem que dar sempre só uma opção de saída do cara, que vai ser essa daqui. Por isso que muitas vezes é melhor esperar, não é bater muito não, é ficar aqui esperando, porque o cara vai levantar, aí ele vai apoiar as mãos, vai levantar a mão de lá, ó. Bom, aí você traz aí, ó. Isso.
I was there with Bernardo, Bochecha, Jansen, plus Nick, Alex, and one more guest. Pretty much like a high-level grappling training today.
O cara querer te jogar aqui, ele te joga pra montada, entendeu? Ele sempre vai te jogar, quando ele começar a te levantar, tu estica a tua perna. Ó, ele estica a tua perna, pum, te joga pra montada. Tudo que ele começar a sair do chão, você chuta a perna.
Mas aqui, Léo, a cabeça minha é onde? Aqui?
É, travar o ombro, né? Não, travar o ombro aí, travar o ombro, é.
Today I just had a great pro MMA training at Santo Performance Studio. It was amazing training under the guidance of my master Vieira and coach Bernardo Tavolaro. So it was amazing to learn and to train with them. I have been training with them for a lot of years. So to be here in California training with them is always like really special for me. Really happy to be here.
Ele entra daqui, ó. Aí ele já faz aqui, ó. É, então, mas eu não consigo. Porque eu entro, aí eu fico aqui, primeiro meu joelho vai pra fora, aí depois quando eu tento entrar é muito tempo que eu perco.
Aqui, evita ir pra perna, vai só pra cinturada. Só pra cinturada, mão com mão, bala, assim.
É, mas porra, é difícil pra caralho.
Mas você vai
trava
movimentar.
aqui,
Que ele vai
trava meu bíceps. Não, tipo, aí. Porque, porra, com o Rony eu fico muito...
Roda a mão, roda as mãos, exato. Bom, aí agora vai quebrando. Não, mas vai pra cinturada do corpo.
Não, então, mas se eu não conseguir, porque eu chego mais aqui mais fácil.
Mas aí você não consegue. Mas aí pra você chegar nas costas dele é ruim.
Não, mas aí eu faço aquela aqui, né?
Mas a força que você tem que fazer.
Hi, I'm Bernardo Tavolaro. I'm the head Jiu-Jitsu coach for Jaxxon Media House and Santo Performance Studio. Yeah, so today we had the pro class, and we have Bochecha in town, so it was really nice because it was him and Nick. Jansen came to the class too, to help us do a little bit of specific training. He had some questions about the wall work and things like that from the body lock, so we did that, and Leo and me and Leo were just like seeing some details and new positions that he could fix, and he got some questions about that, the little wall work and the body lock situations.
Ah, pô, vai na outra perna pra derrubar.
Aqui. Ah, né? Aquela, né?
I always bring a lot of questions and a lot of doubts that I have about my training overall. So today I felt like I had like a lot of questions about wall game, about back control. I felt like I'm doing some mistakes. To ask them and was amazing because they helped me and we drew a lot of specific training off that.
So start on the body lock, then put the guy down.
Não tenta sair da parede, Bochecha. Você não quer sair da parede, você só não quer cair, cara. Só faz o frame, acha os frames e fica na parede, você não tem que sair.
I was really stoked to see how the gym is looking. Santo Performance Studio gym. It's looking incredible. The vibe there is really good. Coach Bernardo is doing an amazing job. It's amazing to have a place like this and coaches like this. Leo Vieira is all the time there too. It's a place to be. If you're around, if you want to check it out, come join us, come to train. You're gonna have a great time.
If you watch with the Holly fight, in the 4-minute mark, I yell, you could hear me. I say, run the right hand, left hook. She catches Holly with a right hand, left hook, Holly's leg, like this buckle. And she goes, and Ronda goes, instead of kneeing her, she's down on the ground. She has surgery, knee surgery, 6 of them. She can't knee her, so she grabs on. Holly recovers somehow. They don't even talk about that. They're so into only Ronda getting touched because she's never been touched. And they're only talking about that. But watch the 4-minute margin and you tell me how she catches her. And you listen to me when I'm saying that. Right hand, left hook. I swear she's out on her feet. Only way she recovers is because of all her boxing experience she has. She has over, 36, whatever, professional boxing. She recovers so well. I give her credit. See, I'm giving the credit. But she gets caught. Anybody else, they were out. 4-minute. Watch the 4-minute, you will see.
Cuidado aí, bochechas, vão andar pra aí.
Louco, never. Never, louco.
Never. Vai deixar ele te hidratar.
Yeah, and today was amazing to work with Jansen because I seen this kid since he was like a juvenile, 15, 16 years old, and I could see he's growing in the sport. Purple belt, brown belt, black belt. Now he's like 2 times world champion, one of the biggest names of the sport. He's gonna compete a lot of no-gi too. I feel like I'm gonna hear a lot his name in MMA scene as well. So I'm just happy to see the kid since the beginning of his career and now crushing and become like a star of the sport. So it's amazing. I was rolling with him. Nowadays, he's one of the toughest training that I can have here in California. So every time I come here, I try to train with him as much as I can.
So the training today was pretty awesome. Leo and Bernardo was coaching. I got to train with Buchecha, Nick, Alex, and the other guys as well. So it's always great to train with them and be coached by them and also surrounded by greatness. And the training was tough, like always, training with these guys is always like geared to improve. So it's always like one pushing the other. So it's very good for all of us.
How long do you stop having sex before a fight? Why are you laughing at my questions? These are serious questions.
2 days.
He understood that one.
He got it. Esas cosas sí entiendo más o menos.
Yeah. What about you? Yeah, about that. Yeah, it helps you relax.
It's good cardio.
Yeah, it's good cardio.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
What do you do for cardio?
Lucha más que nada. Hago mucha lucha, entrenamientos de cardio de lucha.
Lucha es que wrestling?
Wrestling, yeah.
He does a lot of wrestling.
But what about stairs, miles, outside, things outside the gym?
Como afuera del gimnasio, ¿qué haces?
Oh, trotar, nadar mucho.
Swims a lot.
Yeah.
Swim?
Nadar mucho, sí. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
My name is Cody Fair, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Thanks for coming back and watching Behind the Brand. My main goal with Giga, again, is continual stability with him. Nothing much to it. We don't need mobility, we need stability. His low back, L405, a little wonky. We gotta make sure it's stable, so when he's in the ring, there's no issues. We've been working as hard as we can to get him back as soon as possible. If you turn around over there, we also got Jeff. He's been killing it too. We've been rehabbing his hamstring. His hamstring, he had not 1 strain, but 2 strains while he was overseas shooting for Tarzan. So what we're doing here, again, is some contrast method. We load him up as heavy as we can, single leg, and he goes into a plyometric. So then he got 3 broad jumps after this. And Jeff is killing it right now. He's keeping about 90% of his weight in the front leg and 10% on the back. Giga time! Now what he's gonna do is he's gonna immediately get into some plyometrics. So come over here for me, face this way. He's got single leg hops. 1, 2, 3. Super important as a fighter or anything. Even Jeff, who loves to fight on the side, but is a photographer and videographer for Tarzan full time. Super important to train like an athlete because he injured himself while trying to do something athletic. So this is what rehab looks like. This is how it should be done.
Best trainer in the game, baby.
And I love Jeff. Jeff is a super sweet guy, and he's an animal, and he's great at what he does.
Just trying my best, baby. Trying to keep up.
That's how we do it here at Santo Performance Studio. We got Giga, we got the pro class going on, we got Jeff, we got everybody here at once. It's the hub, it's the mecca of all athletes. And really, everybody's welcome to come and join and train with the best athletes in the world.
But you've done such a good job explaining to me why a manager, why an agency is so important still in the UFC.
Yeah, I definitely think athletes need management for one, just to handle all the stuff outside the cage so they can kind of focus on the task inside the cage, right? And I think a lot of times, as managers, we get credit for the deals that we negotiate or the opportunities that we present them. But for me, I feel like I should be judged on how my athletes are living after fighting. I don't think it's about how much money you make. I think it's about how much money you save and invest properly. So I'm not saying I'm a wizard in the financial space. I mean, I do have a good bit of knowledge, but I've been blessed to know a lot of people in that space. And I think it's important that we help these athletes, who sacrifice their bodies and their time and their lives for the sport to make sure they have a good life after it. Because the truth of the matter is, like, fighting is a moment in time for us. Like, even if we fought till 40 years old or 45 years old, you still have half your life to live. And I get really attached to my guys. I love my guys. And I want to make sure that their back half of their life is as good as the first half, And another part of that too is also also the mental aspect of it, because, you know, a lot of fighters, their whole identity is fighting. It's the first time they've ever received love, whether it's just conditional love from fans, but it's the first time they receive love. And so when they lose that identity as a fighter, it can be a struggle at times. So to answer your question, yes, I think there's many roles management can play, but I think it's really looking at the big picture for the athlete so they can kind of focus on the micro at the time of was just fighting and just that fight, right? We kind of take a GPS look like, hey, what does 5 years look like? What does 10 years look like while they're in that moment and being present? So I think if you have a good manager, he allows you to be present in the moment, focusing one camp at a time, one fight at a time, while he's kind of planning out the next 2 to 3, 4, 5 years for you. I think that's the key to all of it.
Não entra gancho não, faz ele sentar. Sobe você primeiro.
Buchecha is a bad dude and hard dude to try to put down, you know, over and over again. And Jansen he just has that one pace the whole time, and they're all masters at what they do. So it's awesome. It's cool.
Buchecha and Jansen both has like very long arms, and because of the grappling, so body lock is one of the very good like skills, because of saving energy, saving muscle, because it's a body lock, but also keep engaged in the fight, so the grappler.
Tudo bem que se depois deu o scramble bom, mas... Não, sentar, fazer o cara sentar de meia, tá ligado? Yeah, have some water.
Eu tinha mandado na mensagem do errado.
Buchecha had a question because he was like, hey, I don't feel really well. I lose a lot this situation. So it was a really specific situation the whole entire training. But yeah, sometimes like we tried to build from over there, then something else came up. But today it was just more on that little all body lock, putting the guy down kind of situation. So it was really specific on his question, you know?
What do you expect from Bear moving forward?
Yeah, that's important. I expect he'll be training a little bit more, because I have watched his videos. He sounds like he needs some help in the match. So I'm here to help, and I hope he fix his game and back to this fight and have to challenge this guy again. Bear, I'm here this week, in the next following week. Let's work out something for you to get ready for the next fight.
I'm here the whole week, so if you want to get some, let's do it.
He said, man, I still want
And still!
And still!
You can't flex on the two strongest motherfucking MMA fighters in the world. What you guys put shit? Man, get this pod going, man. I got bitches to fuck. I got shit to do today.
I got shit to do today.
No.
He said, no.
No, don't break it. No, we need that.
It's broke.
So before we jump into this right here, and Rampage, you've talked about this slam so many times, and this is one of the most viral slams of all time. One thing I want to know, did you ever watch this slam before the fight?
No, actually, that wasn't even the case. Like, I mean, we were going into a fight. I'm thinking like, I'm the whole game plan was to go out there and touch him up with the hands. I was like, man, I'm gonna put this boy down on the feet. But we knew that he wanted to get the fight to the ground, and it just so happened like when he threw the triangle up, I was like, I kind of postured up, and when I postured up, I kind of felt like I'm already picking him up. I'm like, oh shit, fuck it, well, let's go all the way then. And I knew when I picked him up as high as I could, I was like, bro, I was like, Elijah, you gotta slam this motherfucker as hard as you, like a medicine ball slam, you know, like I'm like, bro, I gotta put him through the cage. And that's what went through my whole mind.
I bet you $500 you can't tap him out.
I bet you $1,000 I'd tap him out and you out within 30 minutes. And I'll give you another 1,000.
30 minutes.
Please double.
Listen, I will $1,000 to charity of your choice if you could submit me in less than 5 minutes.
Bro, I can submit you in 2, 3.
Yeah. Knee tap.
Yeah, I guarantee
knee tap?
you. Yeah.
Just a knee tap real quick.
Guarantee you. That's too easy.
You're gonna get
But no, not me. Him.
He's light work. I already beat him up one time. I don't want to do it again because he's an established agent. I don't want the UFC to get mad and put him on LFA.
Don't tell.
Second of all, why is Armin Sarukian's barber here? And what are you recording over here on the GoPro?
He records everything.
Yeah, and you be doing
GoPro, that's a DJI implant, bro. That's a legit
secret agent.
Might be. Jason House owns Iridium, so 1 out of every 2 fighters, and there's only 2 fighters that fight at a time, are signed to Iridium. And then what happens? Like basically half of every check you kick back to Dana to make sure all your fighters get fights. Because I've never seen an agency in my life get their fighters so many fights in my life. Every one of you guys are more active than Herb Dean and Goulardi put together.
So nah, they was getting on the rep. Who was the rep? That rep my fight. What's his name? Togi. I don't know what his name, but they were giving him.
Hey, phenomenal podcast. Elijah Smith, one thing I gotta say, I gotta give credit to Iridium because this is what I love about them. As an agency, doing so much for your athletes, not only prepping you for a podcast or prepping you for fights, but prepping you to handle the business of mixed martial arts and becoming a celebrity. You're your own person. Like TJ Dillashaw says it best, CEO of TJ Dillashaw. He is CEO of Elijah Smith, talks great, keeps his family first, makes sure morals, ethics at an all-time high, but focuses on the craft. I think the most important thing here that we could learn is athletes, fighters, when you're out there, when you're working with management, working with agents, it's very important to make sure you work with people you connect with. Hey, you're on peptides for sure. You look jacked.
No, I'm not.
Okay, so obviously you're USADA's worst nightmare. So let me break this down to you.
Hold on.
Brother, you look like Mark Zuckerberg. Take off the glasses.
Listen,
Okay.
Can we talk about how somebody's on peptides?
That's all natty.